Hi everyone and welcome back to another Bullhitters video. Today a little bit of a different one. Apologies for my voice as well. I'm not feeling the best at the moment. I'm kind of losing it, but we still move on and play darts. But anyway, so a little bit of a different video today. We are going to be doing a vlog style competition video. So obviously all of us play darts, all of us play competitions. So we're going to show you how the Bullhitters get ready and vlog a bit of the competition itself. So let's get straight into it. I was going to show you what I pack in my case. So at the moment I've been using the Ghetto & Price Midnight Edition darts, and they are honestly one of the most beautiful darts on the market at the moment. I've got the 36mm black regroove points. I'm using the Nitro Tech stems and the Iceman flights themselves. When I am sort of prepping for ADC and stuff like that, I tend to not worry too much about and think too much about what I'm doing. I like to sort of just throw and get my action right. I know a lot of people have sort of specific routines where they finish, do checkouts, they'll do doubles, they'll do all that sort of stuff, but I tend to not worry too much about that because like I said, I know I can do that as long as my throw is feeling nice. That's on me, ready to go. I've got my case packed and I'm ready to leave, so I will see you down at the venue.
Hi guys, it's Ollie here. So I have just packed my case up. I've just had a little practice and I'm now getting ready to leave for my local ADC Vault event over in Norwich this evening. It's going to be a pretty good evening in terms of standard. We've got a few county players, a couple of people who are on the dev tour currently playing as well. I just hope that I play well because it will be devastating for this video if I don't. But I'm now going to go and get something to eat before I leave, and then I will see you guys over at the venue very shortly.
So as Bailey's already said, welcome to Bullhitters. This is going to be a competition style vlog video, and this is going to be the DC instalment. It's the ADC at the Wolverstein Club in Andover. But yeah, we're going to be going there tonight. Simple table setup, so I think, 5 players in a group. Play each other once, best of 3, top 2 go through I believe, and then it's a quarter-final, semi-final and a final. So hopefully we do well. I'm going to quickly run you through the setup that I'm using tonight. I recently got a care package from Red Dragon, just like all of us in the group. We've all received loads of stuff from Red Dragon recently. Some really great products, and I'm trialling out the MVG Absolute darts in 23 grams. Let me just grab those for you actually. So these are the darts I'm trialling out. The MVG Absolute in 23 grams. Let me grab one now. I'm actually just having a throw. So these are the darts. So these are the darts themselves. As you can see, really nice grip. Really nice grip. Right, so we're gonna have a quick chuck before we head out. If I get 10 minutes before our competition, I'll just have a little throw until I start getting comfortable. One key tip when you're throwing, try and get those darts above that treble. One thing you find when you get nervous in a match is the nerves will really affect the power of your throw. Like you'll start being like really fluttery with your throw, and it might start dropping where you're really trying to place it in that treble 20. Obviously, ideally, you don't want to think about it. You just want to let it sort of flow like you normally do in when you're practicing. So yeah, we're gonna head out to the ADC now. I'll bring you along, film a few of the games. Hopefully we get through the groups and we'll be talking back to the camera, ready for the knockout stages. And then yeah, hopefully I can make it all the way, but we'll see how we get on. Gonna be a late night, so not expecting too much, just gonna want to get out, play some darts. Hopefully Bailey and Ollie also do well too.
Right, so I've just arrived at the venue and we've got a full quota of 24 players tonight, so it's gonna be a tough field to get through, I think. But if I play well, hopefully we might be able to get a few results on the board. I think in terms of ADC, this is only my second ever one I've done, I think. I've never really paid much attention to it, to be honest. I don't know why, but I think it's probably because I play darts quite a lot during the week and on the weekends. So yeah, I might start coming to a few more of these, but let's hope tonight goes well. I got to the quarterfinals in the last one I'd done, which was back in January, I want to say. So yeah, I had a 78 average for that night, so hopefully we can go along the same sort of lines tonight. But yeah, let's see how I get on.
Just arrived, heading to the venue now. It's a very good standard here, so I'm expecting just to hopefully play well. I'm still quite new to this myself. I've only come to probably about 8, 9 ADC vaults. So this is Vault 7.0, it's just the second week. So yeah, hopefully he can do well. Didn't do too bad last week in terms of playing. Didn't get out of the group stage, but yeah, played quite well. So yeah, I'll see you inside. I'm here at my ADC tonight and I'm joined with Matt Yarrow. So Matt, do you want to tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, Matt Yarrow, ADC Southwest Regional Director, playing darts for best part of 25 years now. Run the own event up here, which you've been joining us for the last couple of series. Played Super League and County from going back to 2002, I think I made my debut, 2003, so 22 years now.
Oh, so you played for a while then, for a while. So talking a bit more about the ADC, a lot of people don't know what the ADC is.
Yep.
Could you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah, it stands for the Amateur Dart Circuit, so it's an international organisation now, looking to secure the platform for the amateur dart players, so to give them a foothold, a future in the game. We run national finals, events, knockouts, so there's plenty going on, plenty available.
Yeah, well, I've seen recently, obviously, people going to the Modus that have been part of it. So how does that sort of work? How do they get to the Modus?
So for us personally here, so from the Southwest, the organisation, from where you're running and you're playing in, we've got the Vaults and we've also got a knockout event. So we've got a belt match and then we've got the Vaults. So every year, series, 7-week series, we have a series of 7 knockouts. 7 round robins, and then at the end of the table, end of the series, we have a table based on ranking points, and then based on the top 32 players will play off for a spot at Modus, so they will get that. We also then have a Southwest Regional belt holder. He holds the belt, again every 6 months. The ranking points based on the open table, they'll play off for a place to play the person that holds the belt, and the winner of that will also hold a spot on Modus.
Oh, that's great. Well, I mean, there's obviously a lot of opportunities. And going a bit more back to your own darts, what is sort of like, what would you say is your sort of key moment in your career, like as a dart player?
I've had plenty of highlights, personally and as a family. So playing the first county game with my wife and son, eldest stepson, so he plays, that was probably my proudest moment. Watching Mark Grimes live hit the first 9 darter that Dorset's ever had, and best friend of mine, Scott Mitchell, becoming BDO 2015 world champion was also a highlight. Was there for that.
Yeah. What's Scott Mitchell like as a person, as a player as well?
He's a good lad. He'll keep telling you he's just a local farmer. That's it. Just doing well in the darts game. He's a good lad. Very grounded. Loving the bits, like a brother.
Yeah, perfect. Well, thank you, Matt Yarrow, for joining us, and let's get back to the video.
Right, group stage is over. We topped the group 4-0. No, what did we win? Did we win all 4 games? Yeah. Yeah, won all 4 games. I think I was running at like a 68 average or something. Just hard to get going. Best of 3, only 2 legs. You know, I'd have like a 25 darter. I've backed up with like a 17 darter, and it was just, yeah, sitting around a 70 average most games. I had a really bad game, which dropped me down to like a 67. So we're through to the knockouts now. What's the time now? What is it? 10 to 10.
Yeah.
It's 10 to 10. Getting a bit tired, I can't lie. We'll see what we can do in the knockouts. But yeah, not feeling too hopeful. We'll see what the draw's like.
Fingers crossed, he will win.
Hopefully I get a decent draw, but yeah, praying to the dart gods.
TBDdarts.
Right, so I'm just over halfway now in my ADC Vault event. Won the first 2 games, 2-0. Wasn't convincing. 58 average in the first, then a 52 average in the second. Not good at all. Yeah, just don't know, really not at the races tonight for some reason. Just lost my 3rd game 2-0 with a 67 average. But the chap I played, Kevin, definitely deserved to win. He hit a 79 and it could have been a lot higher if it hit his doubles, kind of within the first 2 or 3 darts. But yeah, just got 2 group games left now. Gonna need to play well in both of them to make sure that I go through. And if I do go through, we'll then be in the quarter-final stage. And then I will really need to switch on because we've got a lot of county players and people that don't even play county that are really, really good. So I'm gonna have to be switched on if I am to go through, but I've got my next 2 group games that I've got to concentrate on first to make sure I do go through. So yeah, we'll crack on now, we'll go back to be playing now and we'll see how I get on. Nathan, darts seems to be going well at the moment.
Yeah, to be fair, I'm putting in practice a bit more.
Yeah.
Past couple of months been going well. And sort of showing a bit more results.
Yeah, brilliant.
And a bit more oomph in my games.
Good, good. I also know that you're on the development tour at the moment. You're ranked 16th at the moment.
Yeah.
How's that going?
That's right. I had a semi-final, quarter-final, couple of last 16s, couple of last 82s. So I'm sort of playing a bit more how I should be playing than what I have previous years.
Brilliant.
Sort of thing.
Where have you been on the development tour this year?
I've been Hildesheim in Germany and Milton Keynes.
Brilliant.
In
Nice.
London.
Yeah, brilliant stuff. So we've designed a little quick-fire question round for Nathan tonight. So we've got 7 questions, and to start with, we're going to go with how old were you when you first started playing darts?
8 years old.
8 years old, very young age.
Very.
Luke Littler potentially here. Who/what got you into darts?
Mum and Dad, they pretty much brought me up on it in a pub. They played county for donkey's years. And
Brilliant. Love it. In the family.
basically, yeah,
Brilliant.
pretty much
Good
runs
stuff.
in the blood.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Who was your favourite player whilst growing up and
Adrian,
why?
Adrian Lewis. Got
Good player.
So fluent.
Good player.
Lovely
Yeah.
throw.
Lovely
Just
to watch.
Good to watch.
Yeah. Biggest achievement in darts?
Getting slick for England youth.
England
When I
youth.
was 16.
Pretty impressive achievement that. Favourite memory in darts?
My semi-final at the weekend at Dev Tour.
Of Dev Tour,
Yeah.
brilliant. Recent one, brilliant. And 3 tips you'd give to someone just starting out?
Etiquette, attitude, and practice. If you get all them 3 nailed, you're pretty solid.
Pretty sound, yeah. I'd agree with that actually, yeah, it's pretty good. And most important of all, what was your favourite pint while playing?
All of them.
All of them?
Yeah, any.
Love it.
Whatever I have.
Top man.
No worries.
And we're now going to go back to the rest of the video.
Cool.
So, a little recap so far. I'm halfway through. I played 3 games and it was against 3 of probably the best players here. So I would have taken like at least 1 win out of the 3, but I actually managed to get 2 wins. I hit a 71 average, I think, in my first game, 63 in my second, and a 78 in my first game, which I lost. Yeah, 78 in my first game, which I lost to a guy who's been to Q School last year. But he hit an 88, so he beat me 2-0. Good game. I could have taken a leg, but didn't. Went from Carl Seal past. And then I played the next guy, who's one of the best guys here, one of the best players here. And again, I was just thinking, just do my best. But I ended up beating him 2-1, which was good. He didn't play too well, but I didn't play my best either, but got the win, which is all that matters. And then the third game, again, I played Liam, who's a regular winner of this vault. And I beat him 2-1. Last leg, I had to hit some good scores at the end, and he was getting down to finish, and I hit a ton, 137 to leave myself double 16. He missed the double and I hit it, so very happy with that. 2 wins so far, 1 loss, and I'll take that. If you said that at the start of the night, I'd take that any day. So let's see if I can get through the group stage. See you in the next one.
Right, so we're finally back from the ADC now. Yeah, made it to the semi-final. Was fairly pleased, to be fair. Didn't play amazing, but you know, lost out 3-0 to a fairly steady player, so can't grumble too much. I knew I had more in the tank though, but you know, we'll go again next week. Gonna change my dart points back down from the 41 mils, go back to the 35. Still has that nice, you know, that nice length where when that first dart goes in the treble, keeps that bed nice and open. I thought the 41s were going to be absolutely perfect, but yeah, the darts were just going a bit too wayward than what I would have liked. Like, you know, first dart perfect in the treble, and I'm thinking, yes, here we go. And then it'd just be 1-5, and I was like, ah, brilliant. But you know, it's a learning curve. We move. Still had a good night. Like I said, it's gone 11 now. Gonna get some food, head to bed. Absolutely shattered. Not too sure how Ollie got on, but I assume he'd probably done alright. So we'll check in with Ollie now and see how we got on.
Right, so that is my second vault done now. So yeah, it was a bit of a mixed night actually. From when I came over at halfway and kind of said about how bad I was playing then, I actually improved quite drastically after that. I hit a 10 plus average in my 4th group game. I think won with a 63 average, and I then won my quarterfinals with a 73 average, but then ended up going out in the semi-finals with an 84 average. So actually it wasn't too bad, to be fair. It was a fairly good second half of the night for me compared to my first half of the night, so I will definitely take the positives out of that. But yeah, big thank you to Nathan, who just done the interview with me. He played awesome darts all night, and he is definitely a talent to look out for the future. Only 21 years old, so yeah, he's got a bright future ahead of him in the game. But yeah, that's it from me tonight, guys. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you in the next one. Catch you later.
So I am back, and unfortunately I did get knocked out in the quarterfinal, but I am not disappointed because it was probably the best I've played in competitive. I played Matt Yarrow, who I interviewed earlier on in the video. This was the game, I'll show you now. So if you look at the score there, you can see I had an 86 first 9, 83 overall. He had 101 first 9, 86 overall, lost 3-2, so it was a close game. I had a 13 darter in this game, and we had 19 10 pluses overall between us. So I'm not mad about the loss. It was a great experience. First one got through the group, so really happy with how it performed. And yeah, hopefully do better next time, and I'll catch you in the next one.